Alright. Carry on. Did all we got was XP for that? I'm surprised. I thought we'd get like some kind of reward or something. What is that? Ashwinder eggs. We got a beast thing up here. The nice thing about this game is that, like I said, like we've already gotten one of these. Just like the world feels populated and alive, and that speaks to the immersiveness thing. I don't have any more Mallow Sweet. I don't have any more Mallow Sweet for that Merlin puzzle, unfortunately. I'm just kind of taking a look around here and seeing what's up. So this is where we just were. Okay. What's over here? Field guide page, some fighting. Okay.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
No. No, I don't. Another beast thing. Hold on. New animals? I like animals. Niffler. Okay. We need to do this. We need to go in here. Wrong button. We need to go here. We need to equip the knapsack. We got the knapsack equipped. We need to do this. And then we need to do this. You've been nabbed by the sack. That looked like it almost looked like a platypus.
I'll look after you.
Niffler. We got a platypus. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god. No one saw a thing. No one saw anything. You stole him? That's wild. We're taking him. We're adopting him as our own. We're going to give him a great life. A better life. I don't think I have a quest to actually do this right now. Wait, I gotta look at the map really quick. Because... yeah, basically, Fred. Okay, we're about to... These... I didn't even realize how many of these, Merlin quests there are. Or, mini-games. There's a ton of them. It is against his will. Yes, it's a bit... there's a little bit of...
Revelio.
We want to grab this fast travel point. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. We need to find more of those things that you can only grab at night for the lockpicking. I haven't been able to find very many. I just destroyed every box in this entire game. Right there. I can't remember the names of those things, but we gotta grab more of those. By the time you do Merlin Trial 96, you are sick of them. I believe it. And especially since they're not that unique. There's a couple different types, and there's more that we haven't seen, I'm sure, still. But, like, we've seen repeats by already.
Revelio.
There's no way this entire town exists. And there's not a single one of those...
Hello, Homora.
There's not a single one of those, thingies. The moon things. There's gotta be one here. It's gotta be. I'm on the lookout. I'm on the lookout. We got a lot of stuff we gotta identify. We gotta get back to our room of requirement. I need more cabbages. Okay. 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 Yeah, I wish there was more puzzles for having so many. And thankfully, you only need 50 or something to get the max bag size. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's so many puzzles in this game in general, but I've already seen repeats of, like, not even just the Merlin trials, but, like, the door with the same symbols, so it's the same exact way to do the puzzle. It's just, like, a tedious thing you gotta do. Because the puzzles are cool, you want that kind of stuff in the game, but if it's just repeated stuff, then it's like, It becomes more, like you just said, it becomes more of a hassle than actually interesting and cool. It's only cool the first time you do it. And then it's...
Revelio.
Alright, I'm just looking around, but I'm not really finding anything that I want here. Demiguise, that's it. You can look at the map screen to tell how many are in an area. Demiguise. I keep forgetting the word. The map screen? I gotta like zoom in or something. Where do I see that at? Obviously I see this and all that, but... Oh, here we go. Gotcha. Just one in this entire city. Okay. Or town. Yeah, it's right here. I found it, Anika. Thank you. One. Well, huh. It could be in this building. I don't know if I can get in here, though.
Revelio.
If it's even in there. Yeah, there it is. That's it.
Now, Demiguise.
I literally can't get it. Alright, well, damn it. Well, darn. Okay. Let's do this quest. We just did side questing for so long, I don't even remember what we're here for, if I'm being totally honest with you. Yeah, okay, we're beating sea bass. What are we here for again? It's been...
Enjoying the view.
Got a little sidetracked.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle.
Ew.
My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
The world is great. Yeah, Fred, I think a huge hallmark of a good open world RPG is that on your way to do whatever you're trying to do, you get sidetracked and do other stuff. Like that's when you know the game is...
Everyone stays out of sight.
The world is good. That's what you want in an open world RPG, for sure.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Oh, I thought for a second this was the building with the Demiguise in it. It's not. It's not.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Seabass.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
My character literally was like, I don't know if I should be. I should
I'm
get.
sorry you had to see that.
Can wait outside.
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been in there.
Poor
Seabass.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I shouldn't have. That was like a private thing. I shouldn't have. Yeah.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Hey.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Yeah, do nothing. It's like
I hope you remember what I've said.
when you're growing up and there's just like parents yelling at you, or your friends' parents are yelling at them, and you're just like, I don't know where do I put my eyes right now? This is awkward.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Well, this is a sad little story they put in this game.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
This story isn't fun or happy at all. Oh, God, that's bright. Hey, so I talked to your family.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do
Trying to
what
be a
he
nice
thinks
guy.
is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse.
Thanks,
It's
Miro.
as though he blames me somehow. Always
Hope you're
calling
enjoying
me
your
my
book, by the way,
father's
Miro.
son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her
I heard
back.
of it, Miro.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
You must be cooking through it, man. You reading every night or something?
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Can't. I won't underestimate.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
It's a book series, right, Miro? So, like, there's like 5 of them or something, I think.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
If we end up curing this curse... Okay, you know what? Wait, never mind. Like I say, let's just let it happen. Let the
How
game
much
happen.
longer are we expected to dig through this
Cast
rubble?
Stupefy.
Ranrock
and
knows what
Slam a leaping loyalist to
in
the
order to be
ground.
a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead
Slam a
wizard in my
leaping
book.
loyalist?
I'm famished.
Wait.
Hold on, shh, shh, shh.
Hush now, hush now. What is this music? The game is making it sound like...
That must be good now.
What is going on?
You with a nice mushroom stew about now. What a grapple you are. Well, one less human
Oh,
to
God, I
worry
got it.
about.
Slam a leaping loyalist.
Let's get this over. Rubber White coming back this way.
I gotta try and do that.
How
I don't really
childish.
know what a leaping loyalist is. someone. I bet someone jumping off a cliff. Super Void. You can do this. No. Okay.
You've made your last mistake.
Is that true? Oh, what's happening?
I'll cut you from sure. Why don't you come up here and someone's here. I won't rest. One less.
I want to change. I know. We gotta. I know what I want to do with my like the switch up around with my spells. I want to do. Oh, I tried to block it. That was not an option. Oh god, I'm dying. We need to get some healing potions actually. Enough of that. Enough of you trying to hurt me.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
We're just students and
I
we're like
tried
going
to
around
warn
like
you.
killing these few things all over the place. It's pretty wild. Like we're students. We're like killing things. Hey, Seabass.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Sure. Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
When in doubt, Revelio.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Also, no, I did not get new
Whose
cat
home is
sweaters
this?
yet.
It's been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was.
Watching you makes you want to play again. Good, Fred. I love
Centuries.
that.
But that's
That's
all I
good.
heard. It might be worth taking.
I love that, dude. You being here watching
Revelio.
helps me enjoy the game better because you're being helpful and like pointing me in the right direction and stuff.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
Have I?
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
This isn't the area the girl with and the professors were, right? I had to replace the arc in my keyboard for the game. Really?
Sebastian,
I'm playing with a controller, but
over here.
that is funny.
Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be.
What is
But it
that all
looks
about?
to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Huh.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house.
This is that
There
place.
was a
Oh
little
wow.
girl and a drought. The Keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor.
I get it.
Her name was Isadora Morgan.
You're just walking around Revelioing all the
She
time.
was one of the Keepers.
The Keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They
Not
call
like
themselves Keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by Keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch Keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we
And I've only been here for like 3
reason
days.
to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Read him.
Look at this.
Someone
Mobbed.
piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
So they don't go down?
Here while the
Sea bass.
They've left all of this
Dude.
simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Second week in camp, more arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, a skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems arbitrary not to help them, as it would be rid of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not doing more? I can't look in their eyes. I saw men leaving camp today. Surely it wouldn't help to hurt him. To help him. Sure it wouldn't hurt to help him. I can further my research and learn more.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
What is that one spell? This is a spell to make things go away. Also, thought for sure that that's what I needed to use right here, bro.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A danger?
Revelio.
Because that happens to me too.
That's how you get
I know
rid
it
of
sounds
the
strange,
damn
Honestly,
table.
nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Okay. This is a good point here. I don't want to. I'm already over time. I gotta. So we're gonna stop here, and we'll finish this quest tomorrow when we come back.